This next craft is labeled Holiday Candy Car. It is edible, but please try to refrain from eating until you get your car assembled. For this one, your Ziploc bag is going to contain what should look like, use your imagination with me here, a Nutella packet, just like this. You'll also find glue dots. That's what you'll use to assemble your parts. And you'll have an assortment of candies. Of these candies, I'm going to pour them out. You want to look at which ones. There are Kisses that have different designs on them. These Kisses are meant to be the people in your car. You can choose to have one person, Santa Claus, or you can have all three. It's up to you. But take these and put them aside because they go on last on the very top of the car. You also have an assortment of Rolos. In my pack, I have 4 of one color, the gold, and 2 of green. Because I need 4 tires, I'm going to make the gold my tires and I'm going to make the green my headlights. You can choose whatever combination you want, but you do need 4 on the bottom and 2 on the top if you don't want it to fall over. I'm going to take the glue dots. Now notice with the tires, to make it look like a tire, you're going to put that side out. This side doesn't tend to work as well. I'm going to peel off the papers. Now these are perforated, so you could very easily do one at a time. So I can tear my pieces up individually if yours aren't already done that way. Look for your dot to be right there. I'm going to take my Rolo and I'm going to stick it where my dot went, which is out of my hand. I'm going to stick it on the side. Now I'm going to go ahead and stick on my Rolos first. That way, well, that's what I think I'm going to do. There we go. You just have to look for where the dot landed and stick the Rolo on it. This is another item where you may find if you've got a hot glue gun and use it, you may find it will work better. It dries a little faster and you can put more glue to have a better hold. Do my last tire. See, I already threw my glue dot away. There it is. And I'm going to put it right there. Then what I'm going to do is go back and I'm going to remove. The other thing that will help you out when you're using glue dots is once you've already used the dot and the papers are empty, these glue dots really have a very strong hold. So there's my glue dot. My tires have to line up so it doesn't fall, so I'm going to put one right here. When you're finished with your glue dots, take your papers when you've used them, so that one's, put them in your trash or at least put them aside so you don't find yourself fishing for glue dots. And what I'm going to do, see, that's, you have to be careful because you can tear the well, we'll just go ahead and show you what you do with a glue gun since I tore that one up. With a glue gun, you're going to do the same thing. Just be careful not to get it on you. I'm going to put a big glob of glue right here and stick my tire right there where you can see it on the side. I'm going to go ahead and do the others that way. Stick them over here. And you can always turn it upside down so you can see where everything is. And I'm going to do one more. And put it right there. Be careful not to move these because the glue is hot. It's going to melt the chocolate a little bit too, so just be careful not to play with it too much until everything has a chance to set or dry. Move those papers out of the way. The next part I have is my headlights. Let's see if this glue dot will behave. And I'm actually, because it is kind of extra tacky to the paper, I'm going to go ahead and do a little loosening at the edge. Well, I can still use the paper to hang on. Okay. Now for the headlight, I want that to show. It's the part I like and think will look the best. And I'm going to put my glue dot on, peel back the paper, leaving the glue dot on. And I'm going to stick one headlight here. Now for this one, just to show you for the glue gun, you'll put a little bit right here and stick it on. Needless to say, I have cross-eyed headlights. It won't look that way when you have it on the Nutella. Now you've got your people. I kind of like Santa Claus being on my car. And I'm going to go ahead and move these aside. So I would say if these glue dots here are really sticking hard to the paper, what you may want to do is take and loosen them up a little while you've got the paper to help you out. So I've got 2 pieces of paper here. So if I have trouble, if it sticks to me, all I got to do is grab it here and take my hand off. I'm going to get it started that way. Peel off the paper. Put it on the bottom of my person. In this case, it's going to be Santa Claus. Going to peel it off. You have to kind of work it along so you don't tear the foil. We're going to put Santa Claus on. And if you're using the glue gun, I'm going to put one of his elves on there and stick him right here so it doesn't look like he's falling off the car. And I can put his other friend on, and it's your choice whether you use the glue dots or hot glue gun, whatever's convenient to you. And then you will have your own candy car. Merry Christmas!